and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with you. Joining me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Our buddy David Aldridge is on the sideline getting stories. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Johnson in at the 3. And for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Randall. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Now here's Conley. Here's Edwards. And Brown pulls it down. Pass to Gordon, to the wing on the left. Johnson in the corner. Outside Gordon. Three-pointer. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closer. Now Randall, defended by Gordon. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Randall's got his team on the board to start the game for the Timberwolves.
Well, Randall is such a steady shooter. Interior defense just isn't enough to stop that shot.
And it's Jokic missing. Here's Minnesota. We played just over a minute here in the first. Gordon against Randall. Pass to Conley. Shot clock at 5. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Randall no good.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Jokic passes to Murray. Jokic against Conley. Jokic draws the double. To the inside. That one good for 2.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. McDaniels against Johnson. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. It's good.
Edwards plays with such velocity.
Denver with the ball. Trailing by 2. Murray the pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Gordon. In the corner, Murray with it. Johnson outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
And you know, Coach, guys who are really productive, like Jamal Murray, often have turnover issues. But you know what? He really doesn't struggle with that.
No, he doesn't. And that's one of the great things about him, Kevin. He can be that aggressive but stay under control and take care of the ball. Always poised. Nothing seems to bother him.
That's an added quality that you don't see with a lot of guys who shoot and score as much as he does. Here's Murray. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Johnson, the pass to Gordon. Back to Johnson. Shoots over McDaniel. And it falls over the rim and in. Johnson's got 5. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
He throw good, Edwards. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
That one is no good.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all evened up.
Here's Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Pass to Brown. Murray outside. Misses the three. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Murray against Randall. Now McDaniels. They get it again. Gobert. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. Conley, the pass to Randall. It's a floater, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Randall. Last year, coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 4. Jokic finds Gordon. Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Back to Johnson. Murray with it. Good on the bucket.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Here's Gobert. Jokic defending. To the left side wing. Here's Brown. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. Gobert the screen. Down low. And it's Denver with the rebound. Lob pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there. And that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Conley dishes to Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Fires from deep. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jokic passes to Brown. Here's Gordon. Fires the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Gordon's got it all tied up now for Denver.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
For three, Edwards. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Murray, a screen on Randall. On the wing, Gordon. He's defended by Randall. Gordon kicks to Murray. Lets it go with a three. The shot will not fall. Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
They get it back. Jokic on the follow. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Boy, you better be mindful of that wingspan that Jokic possesses, especially when he's attacking the backboard.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Minnesota. And a switcher also for Denver. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Enzo Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall from outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Murray. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And that one drops.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Here's Brown. Defended by DiVincenzo. Lock at 6. Gordon inside. Randall on him. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Gobert finds Randall. Back to Gobert. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And the big man from France, Gobert, a menace around the rim.
Johnson outside to the paint. With the fadeaway. Julius Randle with the rebound. Randle's got 4 rebounds now tonight. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. A different look for Denver. Holmes checked in, and it's Bruce Brown in for Cameron Johnson. Denver's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And really, Coach Van Gundy, the acquisition of Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets was one of the things that elevated them to the championship caliber team that we saw.
Yeah, Kevin, he was sort of the missing piece. He's a great fit in the front court alongside of Jokic. His athleticism, his defense, his ability to score inside have really made them a great tandem.
And what about his ability, Stan, to fit in right off the bat and make a difference?
You know, just about anybody can fit in playing with Jokic, Kevin. He makes the game easy.
Well said. And it's the Nuggets with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. Over in the corner, Brown. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Dillingham. And he converts the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside Hardaway. Drills it from outside.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. In the corner, Dillingham with it. Reed with a screen on Murray. Dillingham. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Brown outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Murray outside. Hardaway with a wide-open look. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 6 points for Tim Hardaway. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back-and-forth moments.
Holmes passes to Valanciunas. The kick out to Brown. Valanciunas sets a screen for Brown. From the high post. Not going to go that time.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Julius Randle getting it done for the Timberwolves. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Joe Ingles is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Shannon in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Here's Strother. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Shannon. Still without a basket. DiVincenzo with it. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referee because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that way.
Yeah, you did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards loves it in there.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now here's Brown, guarded closely. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing, and Jokic wide open. He shoots, nailed from three-point land. Jokic has got 7 points in the game. The Timberwolves trail. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Edwards, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Hardaway. Brown kicks to Hardaway. Valanciunas against Miller. Hardaway from outside. Miller grabs the miss. It's a close game here in Minnesota. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And that one's good. Jokic.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Reed with a screen for Edwards. And the 3 off target. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Oh, here is Edwards. 10 points for him. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
First free throw is good. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Now, here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. Reed against Valanciunas. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Strother. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Reed against Valanciunas. Reed misses.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Jokic. That shot off. Minnesota shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Reed, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And you look at this year's Denver team, you know, Greg, trying to get more from their bench than they did last year.
Yeah, and you just don't want your starters to play so many minutes that they get gassed in the postseason. That's something Denver's trying to avoid this time around. Easier said, though, than done.
The first one falls. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
A nice shot by Brown.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Timberwolves with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Shannon. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Shannon, no good. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Brown, the pass to Gordon. Gobert against Jokic. Jokic gets it done right in front, in close.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Gobert dishes to Edwards. Pass to Conley. Here's Shannon. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Denver, they've gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Jokic against Edwards. Now, here's Jokic. Defense is right there. Kicks it out to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find it.
Now here's Gobert. Pass to Conley. Up top, Edwards. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Jokic against Gobert. Jokic kicks to Brown. Back to Jokic. Brown, the pass to Gordon. Clock is at 3. Here's the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Teams deciding to change it up. The Nuggets trail. Now Jokic, 11 points in the game. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Got it right back and converts. Nikola Jokic.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jokic. And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. Stan, they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
And Gobert drops them both. Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh, my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Here's Gobert following the score by Jamal Murray. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Gobert against Jokic. Johnson outside. Gordon the pass to Brown. Murray outside. Puts up a three. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 4. Pass to Randall. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Here's Brown. Still yet to score. Jokic draws the double. The shot misses. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Conley finds DiVincenzo. Randall a screen on Murray. He takes it in. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Timberwolves have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
The throw drops for DiVincenzo. Denver making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Stan, in a league of stretch bigs, Jonas Valanciunas is a true center.
He is, Kevin, and look, he'll occasionally take a 3, but Jonas lives in the paint. He throws around that 265-pound frame. It's hard to defend him because we just don't see a lot of post players anymore.
Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Brown. Still scoreless. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Conley finds Gobert. McDaniels with the ball. Handle outside. Over Johnson. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And a bruising, fundamentally sound big man. Valanciunas is a throwback. More importantly, he's willing to play whatever role is asked of him.
Denver shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Clark, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Conley. Nothing on the board. Has to go Bear. Now Clark. Conley surveying the D. Gobert with a screen for Conley. And it's off from three-point range. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Murray. Over by Conley. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Murray.
And operating off the ball, credit Murray for staying engaged, ready to fire when asked.
Randall kicks to Clark. Outside Conley. Randall from outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. And so it's Minnesota ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Taking a look at the Nuggets. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Brown. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Conley against Murray. Now Edwards. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Well, it's so difficult to outsmart Edwards as a defender. He'll just come right into you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. They trail by 11. Inside, Johnson kicks to Gordon. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Wide open look here for Murray. Bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 10.
At the arc, Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Pass to McDaniels. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Gordon with it. He's defended by Randall. Murray a screen on Randall. Here's Gordon. Jokic with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Free throw, good. Jokic. The amazing Nikola Jokic, Stan. How fun is this guy for us to watch every time we do a game?
Yeah, he's such an interesting guy, Kevin. He's got so many skills, and he's led the league in touches, but he's near the bottom in how long the ball sticks in his hand. Constantly making quick decisions and passes. This guy is really like watching the best we've ever seen.
I would agree. And what a quality to know where to go with the ball when the pressure arrives. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and length, please try someone else.
And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Timberwolves leading by 8. To McDaniels, back to Edwards, to the inside. And here's Randall. Gobert with a screen for Randall. Looking for Gobert, he gets it there. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Brown. Now, here's Jokic. And here's Johnson outside, sinks the triple. Johnson's got 8 points.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Outside Gordon. On the wing, Johnson. McDaniels defending. Pass to Jokic. Over Gobert. Gobert with the block. And he recovers it.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Jokic, 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic. And Jokic drops them both. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11 points. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The layup off target. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Randle down low. Defended by Gordon. Gordon with the defensive effort. The Nuggets trail by 8. Inside. Here's Jokic. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Jokic has got 18 points.
Oh, the Joker taking over. He's had his way offensively, making it look easy.
Back to Conley. Pass to Randle. Knocked away. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Randle's never been one to back down from physical play inside, and he's not going to start now.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I love how aggressive they've been. They've been taking it right into contact, and then they're going to the line and converting.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
That free throw good from Randle. He doesn't get the second one. The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Brown. He has yet to score. Here's Murray. And he makes that one.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Here's Edwards. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Edwards got 7 points here in this quarter. Jokic passes to Gordon. Johnson down low, working on McDaniels. Pass to Johnson. And here's Jokic. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Jr.'s checked in for Johnson.
Make some noise.
Minnesota leading by 5. Now here's Conley. Scoreless thus far. No one covered.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Outside Gordon. Outside Hardaway. Hits the target from 18 feet. Hardaway has got 10 points in the game. Here's Randall. 21 points in the game. Pass to Shannon. Randall a screen on Hardaway. It's Edwards on the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Edwards got 24 points. And Denver has possession. 8-point game. Jokic against Gobert. And it's Jokic missing. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Shannon, no good. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Brown. And here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. A fader. And it's Jokic missing. Minnesota leading by 8. Edwards passes to Randall. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. It's stolen by Randall. Edwards with it. Hardaway picks him up. Gobert can't hit. And Murray's got the ball here for the Nuggets. To the middle, trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. No good that time. Randall with some nice D. For 3, Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half. Outside Gordon. Pass to Brown. Over Edwards. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
A beautiful reverse layup. Shannon's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Pass to Brown. Unloads. Again, the Nuggets score. The Timberwolves have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Randall finds Edwards. Here's Shannon. This one for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. In the corner, Murray with it. 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Minnesota leading by 9. Randall passes to Shannon. Down low. Out to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Randall's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. Jokic against Gobert. Jokic, no good. Minnesota's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Murray against Conley. Right side, Edwards. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets trail by 12. And they double up Murray. Pass to Jokic. The tray. Gobert pulls it in.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots. Better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Outside Hardaway. From down low. In deep, Gordon drops it in. Gordon's got 12 points in the game. Timberwolves leading by 13. Pass to Shannon. It's Edwards on the wing. He's got 27. Randall with the ball. Clock at 4. Conley sets a screen for Randall. The three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's Murray. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray for the three. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Randall passes to Edwards. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Back to Randall. Jokic against Gobert. Takes the three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. 21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed. First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Denver. Peyton Watson comes in for Aaron Gordon. And so he hits both. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Murray. Up top, Randall. 24 points for him. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Murray. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And Randall throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Anthony Edwards out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Reed. And it's Shannon in at the 3 slot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. To the paint, here's Edwards. Rebound by the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Jokic with the screen on Reed. Hardaway, no good. Minnesota leading by 10. For 3, Edwards. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Hardaway. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Timberwolves shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Reed with a screen for DiVincenzo. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Outside Hardaway. Valanciunas with a screen on Edwards. Hardaway for three. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside Hardaway. The Nuggets moving the ball around. To the middle. Lock at 6. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
DiVincenzo kicks to Reed. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Jokic passes to Brown. Outside Hardaway. Here's Jokic, and it's blocked. After Reed. Here's the teardrop. And that one, good. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Timeout called, Nuggets. Joe Ingles is checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Clark. Christian Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Was able to listen on what David Adelman went over with his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. Outside Conley. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Jokic craps the miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Brown, good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Edwards against Hardaway. Edwards can't hit.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Pass to Ingles. Now here's DiVincenzo. Inside, here's Reed, and Reed throws it down.
That's how you know Conley is right out there.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Hardaway kicks to Jokic. Here's Brown. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
And here's Denver. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And here is Brown. Pass to Brown. Over Conley. Brown's shot is off.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Outside Edwards. Reed with it. Shot clock at 6. Outside Conley. Fires for 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brown deciding where to go with it. Pass to Valanciunas. To the inside. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
Shooting for Denver, Nikola Jokic at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Minnesota making some changes. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And Randall subbed in for Joe Ingles. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Jokic drops them both. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Gobert. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Outside Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Jokic. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 4. Conley dishes to Gobert. Gordon against Randall. Count that bucket. Randall's got 11 in the second half.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
It's stolen by Randall. Here's Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 5th assist in this one.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Outside Gordon. Here's Brown. Jokic sets the screen for Brown.
And that's one way to end up in the highlights.
Yeah, all right. That'd be an automatic benching if I was coaching. What was that?
Conley finds Randall. Gobert with the screen for Edwards. Fades back. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. Randall outside. Over Gordon. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Gordon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Edwards brings the double team. Murray for 3. Gobert with the block. They retain possession. Jokic with the screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Brown taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Minnesota making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. And Brown drops them both. Minnesota leading by 4. Conley with it. Randall outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
At the line for 2, Julius Randle.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Randall. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Nuggets. Both free throws good from Randall. The Nuggets trail by 6. Now Murray. Pass to Brown. Denver passing it around. And the call up against Jokic. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Minnesota leading by 6. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. Now Gobert. Gobert double teamed. And Randall throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Timeout called. Nuggets. Here's Jokic. Pass to Johnson. Here's Brown. Gordon with no one around. Connects from three-point range. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, they needed that one. And Gordon delivers. His productive habits really paying off there.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Down low, Jokic with the steal. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic, and he gets the bucket. Now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Mike Conley. One side.
One side.
And that one falls for Mike Conley. The Nuggets trail by 6. 1:56 left to play here in the 4th. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Gordon. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Randall dishes to Gobert. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. Randall right side. Just 5 on the clock. Over Gordon. Misses off the right iron. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 6. Pass to Brown. Murray for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds in this game. Edwards passes to Gobert. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Great find. Leading his teammate right to the bucket.
Takes a step back. Looking to get back on track here. Back to Murray. And he drops it in from the low post. Now here's Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Trains the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's Minnesota now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Edwards with the screen for Conley. Inside. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Murray kicks to Jokic. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where has your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives them. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. Sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Julius Randle.